Chat. Hello, how is everybody? Sky is bright. You know what, Sky? You don't even have Sky Orb today. Ta-da! Good morning, everybody. Jub, thank you for being a patron of the hype for 4 months. I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here's your royal salute. Daddy's Camus, hello. Figure 4, thank you for contributing to Movie Time, and also for being a patron of the hype for 6 months. I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here's your royal salute. How are you all doing? What is up? Hello, hello, hello. So, you know I like to keep you guys informed. And normally I do that both on Discord and on stream. This feels like when I finally get to my therapy session. I've been having weekly therapy, and oh my goodness, I had no idea how much I was going to need it. I was like, well, I'm gonna be moving anyway. So like we have a certain number of sessions, and normally I would do bi-weekly, so every other week. But, you know, since I'm gonna move, let's just do once weekly, and I've needed it. I have needed it. But it's like, also like, oh, hi, how are you? She's like, good. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this, Darl? Daddy Tarl, Daddy Tarl. But yeah, it feels like the part where she goes, "So how are you?" And I just look at her like, huh? Like, I have to make words now? And I'm like, where do I start? Because it's just everything. I have had an absolutely harrowing week since last you saw me. Some of it I'm not going to rehash, because I've said all that needs saying on the subject, and there are places that you can see it easily in Discord anyway. But what I will fill everybody in on is, as you all know, I had an application in an apartment, and had some setbacks with that, which is why I didn't stream yesterday, because I was worried that I hadn't heard back, and I kept trying to reach out and call them and call them and call them and leave messages. And so yesterday I got a denial letter from the apartment, but I knew I wasn't going to stream because I was going to be too focused. I wasn't going to be able to stream until I had that settled, which is why I wasn't here yesterday. I'll get to the schedule for the week in just a second, which I also haven't posted on Discord. I've had a lot going on, and I know you all know this. But I try to give you guys as much of a heads up and be as informative as possible. So I will post something in the announcements channel about what this week is going to look like in terms of streaming today. After stream, I will do this. Burmy, hello. I don't ask how I am in daily stand-ups anymore. Oh! That's rude. How are you, Daddy Taro? Had a wonderful morning when my upstairs neighbor flooded my bathroom. Oh no. Nelroth, hello. Russell Mail, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for contributing to Movie Time. El Ravager, aloha. Had a bagel and some tea yet. I'm out of tea. I am lacking in tea. I have a little bit of coffee left, but I don't like coffee. I used all of the hot chocolate packets I had, because I usually do, like, I make a little espresso, or like I make a little coffee in a mocha pot, which you can see right, boop, nope, too far, there, ta-da! And I add hot chocolate mix, so I do a little homemade mocha, but I'm all out of hot chocolate. So I had a setback with the apartment. So basically I thought that, so they emailed me and they said they couldn't verify my current address, but they had the zip code wrong. So I said, here, you have the wrong zip code. This is the right zip code. So I thought that was all they needed to verify. And they didn't bother to take 2 minutes to either call me back or email me and clarify that they still need to speak to an official person who works for, like, the building management. They didn't bother to take 2 minutes to do their job. So I got denied, and they're like, oh, I saw that you've been calling, but I haven't been available. So yes, I was shocked and angry first thing in the morning yesterday. Well, first I was nervous. That's not fair. I was anxious first thing, followed by shocked and angry. But I sent in the appeal. I haven't heard anything. I don't expect that I'll hear that they've received it. And they have 2 weeks to give me a response. So I could hear back today. I could hear back 2 weeks from now. But I have to move out on the 2nd. So after a very... Oh, hey, I got a response actually. I just decided to check my email. Thank you. I'll forward this to the property director for review. And they're okay. So I thought, never mind. Apparently, I have to do all of the work as usual. That's what it comes down to. But at least I can get the ball rolling, and it should be a quick turnaround. But so after a very long, cathartic talk with a friend yesterday, oh my god, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I was fucking spiraling yesterday morning. I was like, I'm gonna have no place to live in a week. If I can't get this sorted, like, I got nowhere to go, and I just, like, couldn't even begin to think of what my next steps could possibly be because there was so much uncertainty. But, like, being able to focus on something that wasn't that and, like, calm down enough, I was like, okay, here are my options. Now what do I want to do? And I did it. So I've got everything lined up. I have asked for help. I've done things. I tidied up around the apartment. I was very productive at the end of the day yesterday. But it has been a trip and a half, and I want to get off. I don't want to be on this ride. I would like to exit this crazy thing. I want out. I want out. Yeah, I had a hard time getting out of bed this morning. I set my alarm, got in bed at midnight, which is a little late for me. Set my alarm for 7, woke up, and I was just like, no. So I set my alarm for 8, and I was like, zombied up. So I'm here. I have a bagel with cream cheese. I haven't eaten any of it. I have peach juice in a Lion King cup. And I have you lovely friends. I'm seeing a lot of me in chat today. Dusty unfinished basements at this point. No, I don't. Mama, me, boy, and Johnsy. I didn't say hello. Hello. Is there a kid crying, or is that a cat? I don't hear what you're hearing. You know what, Taro? You don't tell Glitch what to do. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Huh. Motherfucker! I'm stressed trying to get over it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I read everybody's responses and I'm like, sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Those are uncalled for. Oh no. You have big, sad British tears now. Love you, Taro. I'm just being a little shit. Last 3 people didn't ask me how I'm doing either. People? And are you trying to do that passive-aggressive thing where you nitpick one thing that I do and then hold it against me for the rest of the stream? Not noticing that I probably also didn't say how are you to Nalroth or Mama Meat Boy or Johnsy? Are you gonna do that today? Chakuran, hello. that happy meerkat. You should know better, Tarl. This is a place of abuse! Alright. So, announcements. Schedule. Right, I did not put in the Discord how the schedule has gone. Because I didn't do it. I have not done the schedule. After yesterday, I didn't know what the hot heck was, I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream today or this week or anything. But we're still fundraising for St. Jude. We are going to play The Witness today. Wait, today's Thursday. Okay, I'm all scattered. Okay, St. Jude today. After stream today, I'm calling pizza places to see about getting strawberries as a topping for a pizza. And I'm thinking that tomorrow, aiming for 1 p.m. Pacific, which is, so if I don't normally stream on Fridays, but seeing as I missed on Wednesday, and I want to celebrate our $2,500 milestone, which is to get strawberries as a pizza topping, and I want to be able to do that on stream. Why don't I stream on my day off, which allows me to start whenever I feel like. So 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, because that will give me time to bring strawberries to a pizzeria and have them make the pizza, and then I can bring it back. If I can start a little bit earlier, closer to like noon, I will. But I'm gonna call places today, so I'm not just like on a quest forever. I'm gonna call them today and be like, hey, if I bring in strawberries, will you chop them up and put them on a pizza for me as a topping? It's for charity. And hopefully they say yes, and I won't have to call too many places. But yeah, that'll just give me time to wait until they open, because most pizza places, guess what, are not open at like 7 or 8 in the morning, which is when I would need to go if I'm trying to do it on a regular day. And I lost my entire thought there. Wow! All the scatting and bebopping, that's supposed to help me focus so I can finish my sentence. And wow, did that derail me today. I don't know if you know this, but being in super high stress situations for months on end is exhausting, and your brain deteriorates. I know none of us would know anything about that in the middle of a pandemic. So yeah, pizza party stream tomorrow was, I think, what I was trying to get at. Starting somewhere between noon and 1 o'clock. So you'll want to turn on Twitch notifications, or make sure that you get pinged in Discord, however you get your notifications, because I'm gonna want to eat the pizza when it's fresh, and I just honestly don't know how long that's gonna take. Could take a half an hour, could take longer. We'll see. If I have a better idea before the end of the day, I will post it in Discord. But there will be a stream tomorrow, and I will be eating pizza, and we're gonna play No Man's Sky. So The Witness, No Man's Sky pizza party tomorrow. Also followed by the Blackout Club, which will be on Will and Fiona's channels, as per usual. Saturday, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, looking forward to that one. And Sunday, wonderful Elite Dangerous. What are we doing in Elite? I don't know. So that's the schedule. Oh, you have a wedding to go to. Taro, I'm not microwaving fucking strawberries. DiGiorno, that doesn't count. Hell nah. Never thought about when pizza places typically open. Yeah. I guess I'm just used to New York where things are mostly just open. So I'm like, ooh, I should check when they're open. Like 11:30, noon. Cause like, not a lot of people are like, breakfast? Pizza. Chop them up yourself since strawberries are an allergen, they shouldn't contaminate their kitchen. Well, I'll ask them, and if they want me to do stuff beforehand, I suppose I can. As you can see, I have a mound of boxes. This chaos here is how my brain feels. It's how my life feels. Chaos. Yeah, I've definitely gotten fresh pizza in the morning. Like, on my way to work. I'm not picky about it. Why is this a meme? Charles! You brought the fight to me, I'll bite back. I sure hope so. Next you'll be talking like Manhattan is a real place. Why is this a meme? Where did this come from and why? And no. Such a turd. I'll just bite. Mama Meat Boy feeling maunchy. That is the Transistor soundtrack. I did call you turd. You act a turd, you get called a turd. All right. Well, being here as always is a pleasure. I'm ready for the day. I'm ready for the day. I'm not ready for the witness though. I'm not prepared. But let's do it anyway. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar, The Witness is a very challenging, perspective-based puzzle game. And it's a fantastic game. It's a great game. But holy cannoli macaroni face, does it take a lot of focus. So, when last we left off, I was on a boat! And we were trying to complete environmental puzzles. This is our third day playing, by the way. I've played on 2 separate streams before. So we were trying to get environmental puzzles that are like Trailer Park Girls, aka Around the Outside. There was one here that I just barely missed, and I decided I'm not gonna go through this side yet, because I think we had we had 2 locations that I haven't explored fully. One was in like a jungle area on the beach. I can't see. Why are you so far away? No, come on, I want to see. One of them was in a jungle area, and then I think that like lumber yard, I think we opened a door, but I ignored it because there were other puzzles that were outside of that door that we hadn't finished. Is it better to be a turd or a turd burglar? Why are turds a value item? Witness seems like it'd be harder if you're already stressed. Ha! Yes. You heard not ready for the witness. Hear what you want to hear, Daddy Taro. I'm not ready for the thirst. Whoo. I just know how things are. So I'm going to put into dock over adesso. we're gonna come over here. Because I need to back up so that I can do this puzzle that I just barely missed. Because sometimes you have to wait for things to align in a particular way, and if you miss your like turn off, it's, why did I say off? Then you can't complete the thingy. So like there's the end of it to complete it, but the start is all the way over here. Looks like Myst. I can understand that that connection, sure. I've watched Myst. I did not enjoy it. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna tell the boat I actually want to go back over here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Boat! But I have to tell it to do this. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna put it on super ultra slow mode. Oh, stream gifts! Ah! Haha, haha, haha. I have a box sitting on my desk, and I'm so brain dead that I forgot to say anything about it. So the other day, and I mentioned this in Discord, I checked my email after stream, and Anonymous, a spooky ghost friend, gifted 2 things off of my gift list and got Prime, which supports development of stream gifts and allows me to get alerts. They did this while I was live. Unfortunately, the alerts didn't work, which they should have, but I received a thing, and I wanted to say thank you so much to Spooky Ghost Friend, and I'm sorry that the alert didn't go off. And I have no idea what's in here. Packing materials, which I actually need, so that's good. Is there a note? Is there a note? That's packing slip. Note. No note, it just says, enjoy. So thank you, and I will enjoy my cream developer. Oh my gosh, I can bleach my hair now. Look at all of this crap. I was like, oh my gosh, my hair is it's getting so dark, and it's getting to normal people levels, and I don't like it. Thank you so much for gifting me the ability to bleach my hair, which means we can go back to the vibrant orange that you know me as. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the developer, so I can bleach my hairs and feel more like myself. It means more than you probably know, but I'm very grateful, and thank you again for Prime. I very much, or not Prime, Premium. Haha. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Finish the main part of the witness, now you're hunting for the stuff you missed. Nice. Stepsisters getting married, weddings at 11, and in Denver, which is 3 hours. That seems sort of, sudden. Love listening to you play this. But I want to play it, so I'm not watching. Fair. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. So this is going to take a little bit. You want to bleach your hair again? What color? Are you just bleaching it, or do you have a specific color that you then want it to be? I also need to get hair dye. I have some. I don't know how much I have. I don't think it's enough to cover my whole head. We'll have to see. Ooh, emerald green. I've never done green. That's the one color I have never done. Done for a while. Just barely got the day off. Ah, gotcha. Wish you had hair you could dye. Yeah, but you can have wigs. That's so much easier. Like, you don't even have to try to shove all of your hair under the wig. You can just wig. Okay. I wish I could make the boat go faster while I'm in the middle of this. Now I think this is the part that screwed me up. Either this part or the next part. Because as we're turning, there's a connection on the other side. And I had to wait for the boat to turn more to get the correct connection. And I don't remember if it was on this turn or the one after. If there is a one after. Electric blue. I have an electric blue wig. Length user! Hello. How are you doing? What is your day going like, my friend? You are a meerkat. You're in the quarter the hype. We're looking at clouds in the witness. I'm eating a bagel, kinda sorta. But I don't like eating on stream. 'Cause then I can't talk to all the people in chat. And that sucks from my perspective. I mean, hair is cheaper than wigs? Not necessarily, especially because that's something that you have to keep. You have to keep buying hair dye. Like, that is an upkeep cost, whereas a wig is a one-time purchase. And you can get some wigs for, like, not expensive. See, like, this is where I think it was. So I'm gonna hold on until I see what the rest of this is like. Stigma when wearing a wig will be seen as trying to cover up baldness. Well, yeah, if you do like a normal color. Then maybe? Okay. I mean, I feel like this is where I got screwed up. So I'm very hesitant. Because I think I have to go along the lower line, and I got stuck on the upper line. So I'm utilizing patience. And I wish that the boat was moving a little bit faster. Or did I misremember? And it was the upper line I needed to be on? Uh-oh. Did I screw up this entire thing now? Oh, fuzz buckets. I think... Did I get the lower one or the upper one? Now I don't remember. Oh, poop. Did we just go on this entirely long freaking boat ride for no reason? I don't remember what I did now that I see this bit. Oh. Prominently triggered. Well, this will connect to the... I don't remember if I did the bottom or the top. Does anyone know? If I did the bottom or the top? Well, I don't think I can get to the top. No, I maybe... I think I probably did the bottom one. So I'll see if I can go to the top one. But I don't think I can at this point. I think that ship hath sailed. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. What I did. And it won't let me go around this corner. I guess I'll just wait here then. I guess I'll just wait. But yeah, I think what I was meant to do... Oh gosh. Oh, it glitched. It glitched. After all that, it glitched and I'm not even on the line anymore. Well. I think I might murder everything in the universe. We're gonna do this hyperspeed now. I don't for the life of me remember which one I did. I think I completed one of them. It's not my accent. Oh, plinth user. I went over it in Discord and I went over it this morning. I'm just gonna ask that you either check either of those places. Look at the VOD or Discord. I don't want to go over the whole thing again, but bad. Okay. So let's turn this boat around again. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. High speed, let's go. Let's go, motherfucker. Oh, wait. Is there a reflection as well? 'Cause, girl. Okay, we're gonna try for topsies first, because I don't know, and then we'll go for bottomsies. You probably do have to do reflection as well. Alright, well I'm glad I saw it, I suppose. But we're gonna be on this boat for a little while, huh? Oh, TikTok. TikTok is kind of my happy place. It's my happy place if I want to waste an entire evening on just staring at my phone. Which, you know what? Sure, why not? Okay. So I know that there is one over here. We're gonna do top, then we're gonna do bottom, then we're gonna do reflection top, then reflection bottom. Reflection bottom. And apparently I either missed that or I've already done that one. So, turn around. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo ba da 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 da. I've already done it. La 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 la. Do 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 do. I did that one and I feel like a goof because I didn't remember. Boo, 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 I haven't looked into TikTok because it feels like mostly teenagers and I feel like a creeper watching. I don't watch any teenagers on TikTok. And I've seen plenty of, like, grizzled old people. Grizzled. Excuse me. Stop the boat! Yeah. I feel like that is a misconception. Traum. Here we go! Assassin's Creed Black Flag is the best source for sea shanties. I couldn't play the game. I really hated that game. Really did. Did not have any plot that I cared about, didn't care about any of the characters, and the boat part, which was, the shanties was the part that I liked, but the boat bit made me motion sick. So that game was not for me. Now, how do I get to the bottom of this here? Do I wait here? Or do I try to align this when it sneaks over? Yeah. Come on, let me in! How do you do that? Was I tricked? I was tricked. Chat, I was tricked. Is that maybe there is no bottom one? But I feel like there's gotta be a bottom one. This is one of those things where I'm not sure of the feedback the game is giving me. Where I don't know if I'm just not doing it right or if it's not a thing you can do. Spent hours aiming for sailing in Black Flag. Ugh, barf. Big barf. When does shanty require a call and response? I don't know. I know not of shanties. I just know the shanty flavor. I also noticed another, like, nubbin ending. That isn't used, which I think is over here? Well, I'm gonna go for the reflection this time, just to do something different. Because this way I know how to do it. I can't tell if that lower root is a thing, if that's actually a thing or not. You'll be my bottom? Oh, thanks, John C. Can I give you a little snack? A little pinch. If anybody knows, I will accept a little backseat gaming for this one bit. Is the lower root something I can do and I'm just not doing it right? Well, I can do it here. I can do it in the reflection. But why doesn't that doesn't quite match up otherwise? Now I wonder, you know what? Let me go back and see if I can do the upper root in the reflection, because that might actually answer my question for me. Because if I can't do the upper root in the reflection, which it kind of looks like, actually, wait, I changed my mind, go this way. Then that explains why it's there. Because you're meant to do it in the reflection, not on the actual castle. Because otherwise it doesn't quite line up properly. Haha! Am I smart? Let's see if I'm smart. Because looking at reflection, yeah, it's covered? No, it's not. Okay, alright, turning back around. That did not, I thought I was smart. I wasn't. That's how this game works. Woo! Mode mouth. I mean, Tarl, the shocker is for the lower root. There we go, root and route again. From my attempt, the non-reflection bottom never connects. Okay, that's what it seemed like. Because I took a lot of care. Which means that there's 3 over here, but none of them are that lower non-reflection root. At least I think there's 3. We did the shorter one. And now we do the bigger one. I've been informed that Spocker is greater than Shocker. Okay, I trust your scientific method, figure 4. Did not think to try reflections, you're finding new ones. Hey. You're not even playing, your brain doesn't want to do it. I find it's easier for me to have my hands on the controls to be able to do puzzles. Ah! Scared the fucking shit out of me. Hang on, guys. This could be apartment things. Vagina!
I heard gay bits are a great distraction while someone is on the phone.
I gotta just glare, 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 glare. Just like intercourse. That was the storage space that I might have to utilize. And I heard vagina come through my headphones. So it's like, ah! Dada tile. Thank you for the gay bits. I heard gay bits are a great distraction when someone is on the phone. and Glag. I heard Glag too. I was like, chat. I'm on the phone. They were lovely and they were adorable. Let me try to catch up here. Haggis, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Coming on with the licking. I just thought sucker was better than shocker. Tarl! Tarl! Psh. Hide the boat, hide the water. I think it was, I want to have some rum. No. Whiskey. Wrong alcohol. But sure. Hey, I said nothing about strawberries, you turd and a half. I don't know if the host was loud. No, sorry, it wasn't. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Don't live out of a storage container. Well, that's not the plan. But if I'm not, I'm hoping to hear. You know what? Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it. It's so fucking stressful, and there's so many contingencies. I just want to do puzzles. I saw Seattle zip or area code, and I didn't know who was calling me about what, so I figured I should pick it up. Fuck you, rum is better. Fuck you, rum. The rum that is either an insult or a pleasure, depending on how you take it. If you take it as an enema... Well, you know, I had a thought... Never mind. I've ruined my own joke. And also don't do enema shots of alcohol. It's not safe. Oh, God. Yes, LA. I don't think LA is particularly helpful in this situation, Chauncey, but I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time to do the longer boat reflection. I don't know if you can actually do it. So I'm gonna give it one more try now that I'm not half on the phone. Yes, please only consume alcohol via your mouth hole. They probably already explained to doctor, not me! You sure? You know, because, you know, doctor is like right at the start of your name. I was thinking about Lady last night, and how people see Lady Lecta and call me Lady, which infuriates me because it's not my fucking name. But I was also thinking about Lady Gaga. No one shortens Lady Gaga's name to fucking Lady. She's Gaga. Because that's like the unique part of the name. Gaga. I was thinking about her though, because she did an interview for some magazine, I don't remember which one, many years ago, and she's like, sometimes when I don't want to get out of bed, I'm like, you're fucking Lady Gaga, bitch. Like, get up. So yeah, this is where it started to not go. I don't think it can surpass that, because then the rock is in the way. Okay, so that is not something you can do, but you can do top one and then bottom reflection. So, I will actually go here, and we're gonna get off the boat. No more boat. Obviously, Laga. No! Get out of here! Although, of all of the shortenings of my name, Lale is not the worst one. If you, like, people sometimes try to call me LL, and I'm like, that's... doesn't feel right, because I really don't feel like Lady is part of my name. It's there because Lecta was taken. but that doesn't feel like it applies to me. If that makes any sense. Like, I know that it's part of my branding now, so I'm not going to change it, even if I was able to. And it's the same across Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Couldn't get it on Instagram. Lecta and Lady Lecta were both taken. But it's the first time that I tried Lady Lecta first, before Lecta even, and was upset that Lady Lecta was taken. So I had to go with the Queen of the Hype. TikTok, also Lady Lecta. I want it to be the same across the board. I'm a doctor of going ow 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 after sitting down for too long. Oh no! There's a bit in the reflection? Yeah, the other one. Lecky? No, I hate that. Oh my gosh, gross. LL Cool Lecta. Lecta was taken. In the lower bit? Mm-mm. I tried twice, it doesn't let you. La Lect? No. Lecta just does not really have a nickname. It does not lend itself well to a diminutive or a shortening. I can tell you where, but don't want to backseat too hard. I think you're full of it. I mean, I tried twice, and the first time I tried to hang back to wait for the rock to pass so that we could go back through the reflection, but it disseminates because you can no longer see the line where your cursor has to be. And then the second time I tried to just stay close to the rock. Or the first time I tried to stay close to the rock, and that didn't work either. Because the rock is in view just long enough. Not much of a nickname, but sure. Have we read this one? Have we listened to this?
The glass is transparent, the wine transparent.
Fine.
The two are similar, the affair confused. There seems to be wine and no glass, or glass and no wine. Sahib bin Abad, circa 990.
Wine and no glass, or glass and no wine. What? Are you gonna bird at me? Okay, so these panels are all closed, I see. So, when I came over here before, I crossed this log over there. And dropped down, and we heard birds chirping, and it was like a whole long thing. I also didn't go over there because that looks like it leads up to this, which is super endgame, I'm assuming. Because we've been undoing all these doing all these puzzles, and then once we do all of the puzzles needed in an area, it brings up this big yellow box, and like a little turret comes out and goes pew with a light, and all of the lights are meeting up right there, which that feels very endgame. I think we did run over here to come take a look, or I might have just said no. Ah, one of these, which I can actually open this, so why not? Won't tell you if you think you're full of it. Well, now I want to go back and look, but I didn't see it. Maybe Johnsy will find it. Okay. So there's plants. There's multicolored roses. I like the orange ones. Go figure. I mean, I also like these tealish blue, but I don't think that's a natural color for roses. Someone put dots, they painted dots here. Do I also have to do this? Okay. All right. Okay, all right, okay. How am I solving these? I'm trying to keep all of the colors separated so the paint doesn't mix. We will phrase it in that sort of a way here. Ooh, how in the how do we do this one? Like that, apparently. It's real fucking sneaky. Alright, I'll have to go back. I will have to go back. Okay, so let's go. Go. Some flowers are naturally blue. Yeah, but I don't think roses are. Gotta keep them separated. Do, 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 do. Okay, this one... Whew, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for puzzles. Bam, bam, ba-do-da-dum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, I'm a genius. Kidding. Or am I? No. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Haha, okay, I got stumped. Like a stump, hey? What'd I find? In the reflection. Apparently Tarl says there is a way. He saw a way to do the longer one when I thought that you couldn't. MS, how are you? I'm not a genius. Far from it. Hello, how you doing? I mean, I know there's purple. But there aren't, like, green. Wait, what am I thinking? No, blue is a primary color. So... I'm not sure how you would... I don't think you could do that. Can you do that? Can you breed a primary color in a flower? If it doesn't exist with that species of flower? There we go. According to Wikipedia. Sure. My favorite, Wikipedia. Okay, that one was fairly easy. So now how is this going to bend my little mind? My little brains. Well, it's doing it already. Frick. Oh my, okay. How am I gonna separate these? I would have to go like this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't see a way to... I don't think that's right. I don't think this is right. No. How do I live without you? I mean, what if just like this, no? I'm perplexed. You'll dig deeper? Thank you. Go deeper, Daddy Taro. Much, much deeper. Okay, into Wikipedia! You got licked by Haggis while talking to your boss. Risque, risque. I don't see how to do this. I don't see how to complete this puzzle. I don't know. Because the other one, let's take a look at the other one. So, so I had to have the line going through, separate them all out. And the edges being uncovered doesn't matter, because it sees the edge as going to the outside world, and that doesn't matter. Use some kind of chemical? Maybe. Charles says, it's genetic engineering in 2004 that got us blue roses. Originally they were made from the 12th century Arabia by putting pigment in the bark. Huh. I've never seen blue roses. They must be super, super obnoxious and rare. Okay, so if these are... I don't see how to do this. Because I'd have to cut across, and you can't do that. So, like, my instinct is to do something like this. But then I block off the exit here. And also I wouldn't be able to completely separate the white from the pink and blue. So... kind of looking around for environmental clues. You're sort of right. Yes. They are meant to represent mystery or attaining the impossible. Well, that's fitting. Flower meanings are weird, and I'm curious as to how many of them arose. Not pun, definitely not intended. It's like, how do? Because then the blue one is cut off from the other blue one. And I can't do that. Because then that only separates them into 2 groups, not 4 groups. Kalia Habe, hello, and King Rias, hello. Didn't realize there were more than 2 colors here. Hello, colorblindness. Ah, yeah. Especially the white and the yellow, unless you get real close, hard to tell. Even when you're not colorblind. Yeah, we have cyan, magenta, yellow, which I would actually call blue, hot pink, yellow, white. But, you know. Favorite flower and meaning combination is the dandelion. I love dandelions, but I don't know the meaning behind them at all. Come on, Lefty! Lefty didn't want to go. Did not want to go. Pinkish red. Not as hot pink. Not as hot pink. Especially because they're meant to line up with the roses. Pink. Possibly magenta. But hot pink. Could use different shapes to make it a little more friendly. Well, there are puzzles with star shapes, but they're still color related. I honestly don't see how to do this one.
Honestly,
I don't know. Like, if I do this, I don't think it counts. Also, then I'm blocked. I've tried doing it this way as well. There's gotta be a way, but I don't see it. Unless I go like this, which again, these are able to be connected then. But I kind of liked this idea. Like, what if I did it like this? No. Because then the blues are separated from each other. I'm gonna try it anyway. No, it's wrong. It's wrong! Dandelion generally symbolizes happiness, joy, and youthful thoughts, but can also symbolize health, power, perseverance, endurance, and determination. That's a lot of things. Then I still don't know whether everybody sees color the same way. That's fair. Unstable Deus says they don't, which I believe it. I mean, my eyes don't even see color the same way, but that's because this one's damaged. You're stumped. I'm like a stump, hey, I'm like a stump, hey, I'm like a stump. You know what the perfect game to play is when you're very tired? This! How's everybody doing? Hello, everybody. How are you all? Hello, 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 hello.
hello, 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 hello.
Does anybody see the solution? Don't tell me what the solution is, but does anyone think that they have seen the solution? Sure as fuck don't. Brain melting. Center dots between the ones you're doing and the one before it. The only difference I see are the center dots between the one you're doing and the one before it. I don't understand. Phil11, hello? Maybe it's a prank. Maybe you're meant to rage quit the video game. If I could do something like this, but still cut across. Shit. But then, how would I... I am at such a loss right now, friends. How in the ever-loving world? Okay, what if... I do this. And then go like this, and this, and that, 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 and then... It's wrong. And then it's wrong. What if... I think I'm onto something. I don't know if that something is good. Hey! Ha, 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 ha! So they don't have to connect, they just can't touch the other ones. We learned! When you're doing is 2 yellow on the bottom, 2 white on the top, the one before on the left. Oh, I see I see. You were comparing the two. I thought you were talking about just that one. IQ over 1,000! Or is that a million? That's a million. Tanks. Okay. So yeah, they don't have to be... Oh, I see. I was like, easy! Not easy. Oh, because these are touching. You can't touch. So you have to do it in such a way as to keep these mudda flippers separate. They don't have to touch each other. Wink wonk. But they can't. But you can't be able to connect via the blank squares to other colors. That makes any sense to anybody other than me. Yummy, 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 yummy. Me, 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 me. Okay, what if I do, like, nope. Oh boy, this one, this is a challenge and a half. So you have to make sure that the blank squares cannot lead to another color, from one color to another. I understand. I didn't quite understand the puzzle before, but now I do. Oh, so close. This is not going to be correct because these... Oh! These can connect because those are the same. Aha! But wait, sometimes I am not a dingus. Ta-da! They tried to trick me, and they did. Look away to type and it's done. Isn't that always the way? I'm so glad we learned a thing. Isn't that exciting? I think it's exciting. Haw! Look at all of these colors. How in the dingus does a dingus go? I'm wondering if those like brownish ones. Now this I don't know. I don't know. I want to try something simple. Keep the hot colors from the cold colors? No. Nope, always a dingus. Dingus! You can watch properly again mostly. Welcome back, John-say. John-say. The one with the butt who likes to get touched in said butt. How? How? How it all how? This doesn't feel right. I don't... Phew! Yeah, these puzzles. What do you do with a drunken dingus? What do you do with a drunken dingus? What do you do with a drunken dingus? That dingle's a derp. I don't know, friends. I don't know. Look out the window, though. It's pretty. Wait a minute. Ooh. Those are pretty leafy things. I thought maybe we would get a clue with the flowers. But I don't know. I'm gonna just go upstairs. What's up here? Another door, another entrance. More flowers. I might have to come back to this one. Because like I said earlier, I think there's another door. How do you do this? How in the weird... It's a weird blue screen? I don't know. I don't know. These all have weird colors. Red, yellow. I think it's just meant to echo the colors that are around. I don't know that it has any meaning, but with this game you never know. You can never be too certain. What if it doesn't matter because there's no blank ones? It does matter. What if... But that how? I don't see a way to completely cut any of these off, really. Because these need to be split like that. Maybe they're saying that the green and the... Maybe they're saying these can cohabitate. I don't know. Because I was seeing the green, purple, blue, and I was like, well, green, cyan, blue, it's close. The reds are completely cut off. I don't see how to make these cut off. Reminds me of camera filters for black and white photography. It makes me think of printers. Like, you know, because the ink is cyan, magenta, yellow. Must be based off of color transparent Lego spaceships from the early 90s. Yes, naturally. I think I am stumped. I don't see a way to do this. I'm sure there is. There's always a way. But I'm not seeing it. I'm wondering maybe if, like, the brown ones don't matter. Because they're, like, colorless. But even still, that doesn't... I don't know. How? You know what? Fuck this shit. Just kidding. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna stare at it for a little bit longer. I have something I want to find out, but I worry it's a hint. You could possibly ask Johnsy, if Johnsy is okay with that. Because he's played the whole thing. Pretty much. For this game specifically, I don't necessarily mind suggestions from people who haven't played if I've given it a good enough go, which I know is not very specific or helpful as a guideline. Ooh, Tarl's gonna give Johnsy a poke. Alas, it is in a private space, and we cannot be voyeurs on such a glorious occasion. So we know that I don't have to keep this block connected. I just have to tell the rest of it to fuck off. But I don't know how to accomplish that and still get these to separate. Because I just keep running into the problem of I can't block them off entirely. Unless for no, I don't know. I don't know. I want to poke you and me both, friend. You and me both. I love penis vagina. Cheers to penis and vagina and everything in between. I got my peach juice. I got my peach juice. Figure 4 is like, I'll toast to that. Boop 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 beep boop bop boop boop. So yeah, like how do I do not understand this one here. Unless I'm just meant to like separate every single one. Which also doesn't make sense. But we know if it's on the edge of a thing, it counts it as not being the thing. It counts it as not being connected if it's along the edge. I just don't see a way to do any of that. So freaking complicated puzzle. It's a complicated puzzle. I was right in thinking it would be a hint. Lip zipped. Oh no! I'm all for celebrating penis and vagina. Genitals! Hooray! Woo! Welcome back, Wormy. Do I want hints? Is there anything I can mess with in the environment? Can I... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Look it! The stupid windows are for a reason! Aha. Which is also kind of how I was thinking about it. But I was thinking of it in terms of like, okay, if we group the bright colors, like I wasn't thinking of looking through a filter, but I was thinking if we can, you know, like the hot colors, cold colors thing. Yeah. Okay, let me just do a little check here. So the black and the blue ones, and these ones can be together. Okay. How do? Dun dun da dun da da dum bum 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 ba ba. Now how? Now how? Because I know which ones can be together. But it's still hard. Because I gotta make sure that they're not. Hey, Trouble Magnet, thank you for lurking. Okay. So the red and the pink, and the blue and the black can be together. Everything else has to be separate. But how do I do it? These also don't have to be grouped together. It's simply a matter of... Now... How do I separate each color selection? Because here's where we get into trouble. No, because then that... You can go from the yellow to the pink there. Oh boy. Still hard isn't a bad thing. Who doesn't like a challenge? Chat, you are filthy. Absolutely filthy. Yes. Let's see. If... Alright. This is tricksy. This is rather tricksy. It's like, can't let the black ones go to the green ones either. Thank you for saying so, Wormy. I appreciate that. Nobody's perfect. And hell, my mistakes have been very public within the last week, so. Are there blank squares, or should I refer to my color issues again? Yes. You can see, even if you can't differentiate the colors, you can see the texture where you can see blobs on the like grid that's behind, right? Oh, thank God. Yeah. Does that help if I get closer? To solve the puzzle, it makes me stand over here. Look at it through. What if though? You are rude. What a tricksy turd. What an absolutely tricksy turd. Gotta look through this one. I bet you that's the thing. Okay. So it's the L shape on the bottom. Remembering which ones is gonna be. Oh, so close. So close. So close. Okay. Well... Okay, so if I do this, and then these are in the middle, was it all the top ones that were? Okay, I couldn't remember that the top ones didn't have to be separate. There we go. That's easy. Yeah, Seattle's not like super cheap in terms of rent, but it's not what I would consider expensive. Now, who do I look through for this? Yellow again? Well, that doesn't really help very much at all, because I still see 4 colors. Am I supposed to look through both? Probably. Which means Tetris piece and then the middle ones and the corner ones. Tetris piece, middle ones, corner ones. Haha! This is so much easier once you understand why the puzzles work. Oh shit! That's cool. Right. 11 to 12 a month. It's about same. About the same. Forget where, but I saw a line with a curve down to my eyes. Started looking for a circle nearby. Oh, I've been... Ooh, gorgeous. I've been absolutely destroyed by this game. I see too many things all the time. Boop, boop, boop. No, no, no. Okay. Those are all gorgeous colors. Look at those! I like them. This I would imagine I need to look at through a filter. But where can I get a filter in the sunshine? That's too many colors. Unless I close this up again. Which would give it the purple hue. Ah, look at me learning things. Look at me learning things. Now I feel smart. I thought this was gonna be like endgame hard AF area. I see all these pipes though, and I'm looking for circles. Yeah, once the witness is like a prime example.
Oh, thanks, friend.
Holy shit! No reward required, but I have to. That went away way too fast. Could you explain to us what happens when you hit a fluffy little bunny with a giant hammer? I hear you know from experience. Toasty! First of all, thank you so much for $50 to St. Jude. That means so very much to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I told you that in confidence! So... I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely wouldn't, I wouldn't know. You must be thinking of a different Lecta. I don't know. It wasn't oddly satisfying, and don't tell anybody, to see their entire health bar just go goosh. And the size of the hammer wasn't like 5 times the size of the bunny, which made it also funny. And that would have, I'm too empathetic for that to have occurred. Hey Wraith Dagger, thank you for stopping in to say hi. Gotta go do paperwork for the hospital. MS, best of luck, friend. I've seen on Twitter that you have been struggling to get them to do what they need to do, but I wish you the absolute best, my dear. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope everything goes real smoothly for you. And thank you for lurking. What happens when you hit a fluffy bunny with a hammer? Same thing that happens to everything else. Perhaps I've confused you with someone else. Yep. I would have no idea the sort of partially mortified glee that one might feel were one to have experienced this. Okay. So now we're in the red room. Oh! For some reason, elevator. Okay. I don't understand the purpose when there's stairs, but sure. Now there's 3 colors. Okay. Again, not sure the purpose of elevator when there's stairs. I see that it's changing. Ooh, there's green up there. Ooh! This is the Smashly room. I feel like if Smash could stream in a room that was exclusively this color, she would. Okay, so I guess you can't because the stairs are broken, so that explains elevator. Get the sounds of skinning it, I hope. Nope, I wouldn't know. But if one were to be smashing buns with a comically large hammer, then one might not want to waste said animal and would want to make use of its bones and its skin and its meat. You know, if this awful person were to do such a horrible thing to bunnies with hammers. I guess I know what you've been doing in that game no one's able to play yet. Couldn't possibly comment. This is the blue color that drives the human mind crazy if you stay in it for too long? Wait, what? I've never heard of such a thing. And hey, speaking of which, these look like blue... I'm Are we in the end game? There's not really a thing as end game. It just kind of depends on where. Thank you for the blessings. It kind of depends on where you wander first. Excuse me one moment. Although there is a location in the game that feels... There's two things that feel like the end game, so to speak. And the first one is that it has all of the different types of puzzles and all of the different mechanics that you've learned put in one location. The other thing, like I said earlier, is with the beams. The beams from completed areas are pointing towards the top of a very large mountain. And if that doesn't feel like end game or like where you're supposed to go once you've done everything else, then I don't know what is, you know? But in terms of the rest of the game, it's just kind of what you stumble upon first, if that makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Elevators take you to different floors. I feel you should know how these things work by now. You did grow up in New York City. Toasty. There are walk-ups. But yeah, I'm familiar with elevators. I'm gonna prep my morning bagel and tea. Oh, I'm jealous about the tea. I am enjoying the peach juice, but it is not caffeinated. It's clearly a giant red herring. Someone on Twitter was talking about her dentist asking if a doctor's told her about her tonsils because they're big, yet nothing is wrong with them. I mean, it's something they notice. They're looking in mouths all the time. Not that weird. These look like blue peppers. Bell peppers that were blue. Would you eat blue peppers? Because I would. I don't know if I would eat black ones. That to me indicates that they're rotting. I've seen too much vegetable and plant matter turn brown and black to ever eat a fruit or a vegetable that was like straight black, like pitch black. No, those are wrong. That's fruit. That's something that you would bite into and it would like make gloop come out of your eyes and you would start like hallucinating. Or not hallucinating. Like gloop would come out of your eyes and you start like vomiting. Where am I going with this? I don't know, but it's bad. So that's what Oh, poop a diddlioso. How do we get up there? Like that's the thing that you eat and you're no longer human. That's what That's what that is. What the, how the... Also, this entire pipe line is making me think, where's the circle? Where are circle? So if the elevator's broken and the stairs are broken, I guess we can't do anything else about it. Like, touch it. I'm wondering, you see me, la da 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 da. Like, I think there's another space above the green room. I don't know how to get there. Wait, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck here now. How do I go down? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm frickin' stuck! Seen people burn bell peppers and peel the burn parts off. I mean, that's different. If you can tell that it's been burned by fire. Like, I've seen, you know, scorch marks. Like, that's okay. I prefer to call elevators lifts. Sounds more eloquent. Well, lots of things, lots of British things sound better. LaJax! Hello! Yeah, vomiting protomolecule, exactly. It start retching? Let that be the first thing I say in chat today. Yes. How are you doing, dear? Am I... There's gotta be something in this room that indicates to me how to do this, because the game doesn't let you just walk off the edge of things, so I cannot get back down, in fact. There has to be a way to see the solution, and part of me thinks it has to do with these bell peppers. And like how they're arranged. But I don't know. I would say cut out this one. Or wait. I don't at all know. So there's two in this line. Wait a minute. Can we think about this as 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 5. Poop. Well, I'm confused. Hi, that makes me sound better. I like that. Carl, even though I call you a turd, you are a wonderful person. Sometimes you're a turd person. But mostly, you're a wonderful person. If I look up here... Ew, take that back. No. I shan't. I have no idea. These dots don't even at all line up with what's going on in here. Not looking at them from either perspective. Unless the line the pipes go through is meant to indicate. Like maybe I just zigzag? It's worth a try. Let's see, if we start in the bottom left. Oh! Oh, right, because if you do it wrong, it'll let you out. It turned it off. Okay. There we go. That works. Ooh, it's going all the way back down. Okay, interesting. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's gonna go all the way down to the bottom, which will take me to a different location. So I'm glad I hopped back in the elevator. Ha ha! Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. So listen up, here's a story about a little guy who lived in a blue world, and all day and all night, this is not a different area. Everything he sees is just blue, like him, inside and outside. Blue his house. I'm stuck. With the blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, but you ain't got nobody to listen, so listen, so listen. Why do I know all the words by heart? Why do I know the words by heart? I know all the words by heart. That makes me feel weird. You miss Twitch Sings? Me too. I've been trying to do duets on like TikTok so that we can kinda sort of have Twitch Sings. It's not the same though. Why am I singing? Because you can't help yourself. So apparently I need to figure out this puzzle or I can't get out because we were in the red room and the door's closed now. So, you know, that's good. This one's broken, so we have to figure out what this is. I'm guessing it's this. No, that... Okay, that's the solution to that. To this one. I was hoping to kind of like catch it when it was going up in color. So let's see, if we could somehow get full green on it. Instead of this greeny blue, then maybe I could figure this out. Because otherwise I can't get out of here and I'm stuck in this room. Or in this complex. Just doing a lurk and work while working on a dragon tail? Okay, you can't just drop a dragon tail and walk away. What does that mean? My daughter was younger, her and her friends thought the chorus was, I will beat off a guy! Oh, it was difficult trying to tell her not to say that. That is so good! And now, those are the lyrics. That's forever the lyrics now. This is a very dark joke. But imagine, like, just a beleaguered prostitute, like, I'm blue, I will beat off a guy, I will beat off a guy. That's so dark. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my goodness. That is stupidly funny to me. What angle do I have to stand at to get just green? I gotta just glare, 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 glare. Should bring that up again, Toasty. Put the song on and sing it while she's home. You go from blue to white? Took me a second. Took me a second. I'm surprised that took me a second. You know I'm tired when I'm like, obvious sex thing. I don't get it. Figure 4 with a similar vein. Wink wonk. Pun not intended, but heh. Vein. How do I get just the green light? Because there's like kinda green light right at the bottom, and I thought I was being tricksy and finding it. I have no idea. I guess just put the elevator back down and try it again if we see that it's only got green light on it. This is tough. Getting deep into these jokes today. Yeah, we are. I don't think I'm incorrect in saying that it appears that figure 4 also is not displeased by it. Bored face, hello! Got a Care Bear stare a green light straight out of your stomach. Maybe that's what happens if we eat those nasty bell peppers. Staring so hard. There has to be like a split second where it's just green. I don't see it. This is the best I saw. Which made a pleased noise, but it didn't bring me anywhere. Frick! So deep, but gentle, gentle. Can I grab a leaf and hold it up and look through the leaf? Like, this is where I wish I had the ability to interact with the rest of the environment and, like, alter the light somehow. I don't see. I will take suggestions from people who have not played the game before. If you have any ideas. Phoenix Blue, hello, how are you? I'm trying to, like, move around the room. But that doesn't seem to be helping. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like it's something to do with the placement of the bell peppers. That's the only thing I can think of. But there's more dots than there are plants. So I was thinking the pipes along here. It's like left up 2, then over, and then up 2 and then over. Is it the same from here? Yes. Left up 2 over, left up 2 over, which is what I tried before, and that did not work. Or from the left, rather. They go up first. over first. So I go from the left up to... I've tried this before, but I might have tried a different squiggle. It's wrong anyway. I've played the game before. My suggestion is eat the flowers. If I could. Ah, well done, Wormy. Very nice, very nice. Figure 4, I thought so. Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to get green light on this panel, which is what we need to be able to get to the last one, or potentially if we can figure out the top one instead. Because let's see, what color roses do we have? We have so we have, or like what colors have we used? There's red, magenta, blue, cyan, green. So I'm assuming the next one would be yellow. So how do I infer how a yellow light would make these dots look? Are they just all the same color? Maybe it's something straight down the middle? This feels like brute forcing now. Is there a moment in the shaft where there isn't colored light coming through? Not really. So yeah, you can see right up the shaft there. Yellow. I have no idea what yellow would do. Shaft. Shiftily, shaftily. So far, I'm gonna take some notes here. Waiting on my ankle. 25 pounds total loss. That's excellent. Well done. I'm still waiting on my ankle to fully heal before I can start with the jogging and gym. Can walk normal, but anything more advanced is too much. Well, I'm glad you're taking it slow, unlike somebody we know who never, ever takes it slow. Okay, so on the first floor, it was the first 3 dots were separate from everything else. Dun, bup, bup. And on the second floor, it is these 3 are separate, and then these ones are also separate. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's maybe a pattern that I can go with. Because this made me think of the first floor when we first saw it. Never played, but can you see clue in the green room when it's above you? I will look. I can't. I looked up. Love a game that requires physical notes. It's just easier to see and try and remember sometimes. I function better with a pen in my hand. A pen 15 in my hand. Hey, oh, I'm a child. I'm a child. I'm a child. 6 jokes are funny. The first one is 1, 2, 3. Do. So the second floor is just the opposite of the first floor. Powerful tool, the pen is. The pen is. I agree. And then this one's a wee bit trickier. So this one, how did I do this one? For this one we have 1, 2, 3. And I will show you my notes once they're complete. I mean, it just kind of looks like chicken scratching. Actually, I can't show you my notes because I've written stuff here that you can't read. I will flash you the bottom of my notes. How about that? And then these two are separate. And these two are the same. And then these top 3 are also separate. So, does that help me? The answer is not particularly. But if the third floor was similar to the first floor but backwards, then maybe the green floor. Okay, what? This is what I'm doing here. Dots and lines. Imagine a game about dots and lines makes you do dots and lines. You appreciate a bottom flashing? Me too. But yeah, I don't see a correlation between the second floor and the fourth floor. Unfortunately. They kind of look somewhat similar. I'm gonna look up. I mean, I see plants growing in rows. We've tried following the pipes and like drawing a zigzag just in case that was meant to represent something. But no, we can't really see anything else. I can see that the next color is yellow and then we're out. And that's it. I'm stuck here until I solve it. While the DJ revolves it. Look at my progress, because I'm an app. Move dropped really fast and hovered, went back up. I mean, that's how it works. She will only flash the bottoms. You need to spend channel points for the boobies, that's true. Okay, so what if there is a correlation? Because I'm seeing that. No, that's different. It's 3, and then there was 3 on the other side. And there were 2 3s, and there were 2 3s. Or, no, there were 2 3s and a 3 and a 2. What if we do a 3 on the other side? So, like, block off these ones, and then block off those ones. So that there's 3 on the left, and then the 2 in the middle. Well, it didn't turn all the way off, but it's bringing me back to the red room. So I'm gonna, now that I've written down the solution, we can just go right back up. I don't have to wait for it to go all the way. Or we do? Apparently we do. Oh, because that one's broken. Then I will do the one before it, which was... Do. I'm looking so hard for patterns. Oh, this is such a challenge. Best thing to do is find a mean weight for that week. Oh yeah. Weighing yourself day by day, like daily, is not gonna give you the best representation, because naturally your weight fluctuates like day to day and throughout the day. Okay. So if this takes us up to the second floor, how can I draw this but backwards? So I'm gonna actually draw the squiggle line through. Where'd my pen go? Hiding. If the line that I drew through here goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over 1, 2, 3. Down 1. Left 1. Down 2. To the right 2. And then 1, 2, 3 up. 1 to the right. Alright, now that I've... Wait, what? What just happened? Wait, how did I accidentally solve that? Friends, I honestly don't know what I did. I just drew a different squiggle that was... Okay. What were you trying to do? What I was trying to do... What I was trying to do was figure out which dots I thought needed to be separated in the yellow light room so that I could... Like, I was trying to guess what this connection was, this green or yellow one, by trying to look for patterns between the floors. And I drew out all of the lines. And on the last floor that we were on, in the cyan room, it had the top 5 and then the middle 2 separate, and the 3 on the right hand side from the top down. I actually screwed up. Putting it in. So the cyan one, what I should have thought to do, because these 2 can be connected to this, but they can't be connected to these 3, so I just drew it wrong. I actually just drew the thing wrong, and then clicked, and I accidentally got the right thing. I don't know how you're meant to figure that out, though. Does anyone know? Like, how are you supposed to figure that out? Because what I was trying to do was draw the line and then see if I could sort of reverse it so that we had 3 separate on the left with the 2 in the middle. And see if that was the solution. I have no idea. Number of ways to figure this out, but I shouldn't tell you yet. Okay, that's fair. Hefty Goof! See ya, hello, hello. Limiting to just Wednesdays. Yeah, I've heard that it's better to, if you're tracking weight loss, just do once a week. Looking at the greatest appreciation for you. Aw, thank you. I hope you have a good day too. And I appreciate the lurk. Okay. Well, that's pretty. It's very pretty. Can I see any lines and dots from here? Ooh. No, but that looks like a puzzle. Everything looks like a puzzle. The game is nothing but puzzle. Oh, there's a lot of places I could go. Okay, so we found the next laser. And I actually have to get the elevator up here, so before I do anything else. Up we go. I feel like I should write that down. And the other one. No, I wrote down the other one by accident already. Actually the line that it's meant to go through. And I haven't a bloody clue. Now we get to watch the laser shoot up there. Hopefully. I doubt they would make it so that you'd have to redirect 2 lasers. Moving up in the world. Hey, Nate, how are ya? Thanks for that great pun! When you didn't donate to St. Jude for Sparrows in time. I would also like to point out that with Toasty's donation this morning, we are up to $2,720.69. Nice. So we broke 2,700. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Which means, ignoring the 69 cents, we are $285 away from our next milestone, which means that we will have raised the same amount as we did last year for St. Jude. Why are you not firing? Oh, it's just taking a while to tilt. Same. I take a while to tilt. Okay. I'm partially still trying to figure out how I was meant to solve the other puzzle. Because if this was the last... if this is the green one... How did I do this? I'm gonna write this one down just to be sure. Oopsies. Everyone, water yourselves! And also, enjoy some love. 69 is a wonderful number. 68 is good too. I get it. Drifting off a little, scared of falling asleep to Lecta's voice, so I might randomly drop off. You need sleep! Let yourself sleep. That's the thing about working from home, is that you can work outside of hours. Wondering if you would ask me for help on that purple line. I was gonna be, don't know, tried something and it worked. So we both just saw it wrong? Sleep when I die. Well, don't die now. You'll die if you don't sleep. Cyclical logic. Okay, so this one goes all the way up 1, 2, 3, 4, then over, down, over, Smo! Up 3, down, over 1, 2, then up and over 1. Okay. So the thing is, I didn't draw the line that I drew through all of these, I drew the dots. And like, I'm trying to mentally subtract this line from whatever I did with the other one, which was this? No. Which was this. I'm not. I don't know. Those don't look at all the same to me. Is dead. No! I told you no! I do actually have to get down though, or I can't progress, so let's. Nope. But how? Why is it this? How was I supposed to figure that out? I have no idea. You should eat? Go eat. Please, by all means. I will be here for another... Oh, thanks, friend. Naders! Throw $20 in. For the kids. In your general direction. Thank you so very, very much for tossing $20 in the general direction of the kids of St. Jude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, that brings us to almost $27.50. Thank you so much. You did not select a reward. Would you like a reward of any kind? There are as many things to choose from. You can do exclamation point rewards in chat. You can mix and match if you would like to. Thank you. Big brain, we have built the synapses to solve puzzles without consciously doing it. I mean, I kind of did that with the, no, just do your thing. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We kind of did that with one of the other puzzles, the one that was the last one of the shadows versus light, like following the shadows versus not following the shadows. And I just kind of like unfocused my eyes and went with my heart, and it worked. And we can see into this room now. Those look like orchids. I'm still trying to solve the damn thing.
I did not at all expect that. That was awesome.
Oh, Anonymous just gifted a sub to Nate. Thank you so much. And that makes Nate a very first-time patron of the hype, and so we must take a short break from the mind-bending, melting puzzles to do this, to do a dance of celebration, to do a dance of celebration, and thanks, celebration, and thanks, celebration, and thanks, celebration, and thanks. We're gonna thank them for making Nate a brand new patron of the hype. We're gonna thank them for making Nate a brand new patron of the hype. I hope you enjoy your celebration thank you dance. I hope you enjoy your celebration thank you dance. It's the best dance in my purple pants that you've ever seen in your life. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting that sub. I appreciate it. And enjoy your meerkat emotes. Iocane powder! Hey, how you doing? That is what we do when someone becomes a patron of the hype for the very, very first time, because we like to celebrate things here, and that is a momentous occasion. So whether that is of their own volition or a gifted sub, doesn't matter, we celebrate regardless. You dig it? Wonderful. You're never subbed, though? What the fuck? I was a little surprised. I was surprised to see that myself. Okay. So this is where we entered. And we entered into that building, did all the puzzles in there, and then walked out. And I suppose we could have just walked up here. We could have just walked right the fuck up here. I'm looking at these flowers going, am I meant to see I meant to see a solution here. I'm gonna walk down for the sake of seeing if there's something we missed. No, I think I chose to go straight instead of go up. That's kind of neat that you could come up here and then be like, ooh. Oh, but do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? I think, did we do this one already? In the environment, I don't know if we did this dot. Or no, because we don't know where the dot is. I think that's for the boat. I think we'll have to go around with the boat to get that one. Okay, I fixed it. Well, thank you. That's... Continuing the gift sub from Anonymous. That's so kind, Nate. Thank you so much. Dude, I fucking miss you. I miss you. You know what we should do? We should try to get Cutthroat Chicken going again. Or at least watch, like, the episode with Chef Chris, which is so ludicrous and that was not a pun. First of all, it's not a pun. Also, it was just, there's no other word for it. Like, just... How the fuck did he win? How did he... I can't... Like, it's so upsetting, and it's more mind-boggling than this puzzle game, than The Witness. It's more puzzling than The Witness. How the fuck did that happen? Like, what were they all smoking? And where can I get some? Chef Chris transcends all boundaries. Up. Yeah. Because he doesn't frickin' follow the rules. Chef Chris is not doing the challenge. Chef Chris is doing something else. So I guess we're going up to the top to see where these lasers are going. I was just curious where this went before I dropped down. Oh, hello! I don't know what these are about. They're about these nuts!
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it, and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead and his eyes are dimmed. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate. Our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or has a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
Okie dokie. Chef Chris is not held back by this mortal plane. I cannot even. Watch one episode of Kitchen Nightmares, the Amy's Bacon Company episode, and it stressed you out. I'm not a big fan of cooking game shows, like, because I'm not into cooking myself. Like, I watch Tilly because she's awesome. I'll watch her cook, but I'm mostly there for hanging out. But like, I do watch Nailed It though. Like that's about on my level. And I finally finished watching the Big Flower Fight, which is these people building these huge structures with like living plants. It's not cut flowers, so it's nothing to do with what I do. But like I like it when there's a lot of art involved. Like if it was all decorating cakes and shit like that, I would watch. I don't know. It's not something that I guess I should say it's not something that I would seek out on my own. The most beautiful thing is mystery, and Twitch chat is the black hole that eats that beauty. The internet. Let me explain to you this thing! No, do not explain to me this thing. Please do not explain to me this thing. Still think it's weird you don't like cooking. I don't know why I hate it so much. I don't even like taking the time to put the cream cheese on the bagel. I just want to get to the part where I'm eating. And I don't like the process of doing it. I don't like the time spent doing it. I hate it. I just hate the whole fucking thing. Even if it took somebody 3 times as long to put the cream cheese on the bagel, I would rather wait 3 times as long to get to the point where I'm eating it just so that I don't have to do the process of getting the food ready. That's how much I hate it. I would rather wait more time just so somebody else does it. More about running a business? Ah, right. I can't keep track. I feel qualified to make restaurants better now. The kitchen nightmares problems were always the same formula. I mean, oh shit, we're on somebody's head. And that looks like their muscles are exposed. I know it's probably not the intention. Look at all those colors down there. Right, we noticed this statue from the windmill. I was like, oh look, it looks like the statue is pointing at something. But I never imagined it would be this large. Ooh! Do you see what I see? A laser box in a tree. And so much more area. We've not seen any of this. Any of this whatsoever. Crime and Italy, trigger. Put that pea shooter down. I want to see, were we able, oh, there's a butt. Do you see the butt? Butt, booty cheeks. Is that a Weenord? No. That's just some unfortunate placement of the hand there. That looks like a penis. Penis, penis, ha ha ha. Penis, penis. Also carrying a child? Strange. There's a hallway and some stairs. What am I getting myself into? Now I think I can solve these. Possibly. Because, like... Wait. Oh, it's invisibility. Oh, shart buckles. How the fuck? Wait, what? Why is it stopping me? Why? Doesn't make sense. I think there's an invisible yellow one that's following. Got yourself into a hallway with stairs. Get out of here! Get out of here with that nonsense. I hate cooking. Best cooking is set oven, open package, set timer. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that. Like when me and Fred were living together and he would bring home like pot pies and stuff. That was the best because not only do I not have to cook, but I would make him be in charge of putting it in the oven and setting the timer. Because I don't want to do it. I don't want to be in charge of preparing food. Ever. 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 I hate all of it. I hate all of it. Like, the most that I do for my dinner is open a couple of cans and a package and like boil water. I hate it. I hate all of it and I don't want to do it. To me, it's all about exploration and experimentation, which is close to one of your more favored activities. Well, yes. Okay, so we have to get the yellow one to go there. So we've now, theoretically, because I can't see where the yellow one is, but it should be doing the opposite. So I go to the right, it goes to the left. I go up, it goes down. So then I go to the right, it goes to the left. And then what? And then up 2, which would bring it down 2. Hang on, I gotta draw this out. Think. Out. How do I get it to? Oh no, this is really complicated. I can't see. Caca. Doo-doo caca. Duty poopy. I hates it. Which has a big dark hole that sucks up all the mystery anywhere near it. You thought that arm was a penis last week? That's fair. That's fair. There are penises everywhere if you choose to look for them. Back from killing my brain playing Dota. I love Dota.
Love Dota.
Yeah, I think I saw that one back in the day now that you're saying so. And I think I remember that, like withholding tips. Awful. Come to like finding the statues hiding around, like, hello, new friend. Probably the isolation. It's like Wilson, which I actually never saw Castaway. Let's see, I was just checking on movie time. We've got 4 days left to get movie time, the movie time challenge. We're 76% of the way there. So plop in your channel points if you would like to watch a movie together this month. Or early next month. Is the penis everywhere if you choose to look similar to everything's a dildo if you're brave enough? No, because that's the second one is dangerous. That is not a joke that we like in this here chat. We go over twice. So which means this would have gone down and over twice. So what if I bring it over another 2? Boop, boop. And then down 2, boop, boop. And then over 1. So then that's connected. And now I can ignore it. Because it doesn't really matter what the rest of this does, as long as I get it to where it needs to go. Fuck. But we also need to separate out the What if I do this? I think that still gets the dot that we need. While also separating. Yeah, so that the black square is now separate. So then I can separate this one and separate that one. Hell yeah! Oh! 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 Look at me go! Big brain explosion! Go! No, and you can get so many
Vagina!
body safe.
Draw a path from my hole to my end, Daddy.
Draw a path from my hole to my end, Daddy. I will, Dins, Daddy. Thank you so much for that cheer. How are you doing? What I was about to say, there are plenty of cheap, and I mean like $10 or less, body safe dildos out there. Don't use anything that's not meant to go in you. That's something I'm not sure why it didn't show up. Could be that you typed too many words. Sometimes Twitch... Or do you mean you're also not seeing it? So happy to see you playing The Witness. I like it. You can only get so many vagina! Okay, so what the hell's up with this box? Oh! Well that's that then. Ah! I love the way the box unfolds. We saw something like this before. But it looked like a mustache. It was a similar shape, but instead of going towards the middle, it stopped and went out here, I believe. But I was like, it kind of looks like a mustache. I don't know what this is. This is the second thing that we found. Hey, remember all those lumberyard puzzles that we can maybe solve now? Now that I understand? I'm just gonna lightly draw hex shapes here. Give me just a second. Freeform drawing while I'm holding this up is not my strong suit, but I did it.
You see? I did a draw.
Stellar Michelle, hello and welcome. I take it you are from the Dins side of Twitch. Hello and welcome.
We're in a big old hole here.
All right, let's stop sounding and get... Okay. Yeah. Wasn't there... There's a honeycomb cereal that I actually really like. I'm gonna see if there's another direction for me to go. Wait, did I see if we could go up? Where did we even come from? I think we came from down? Okay. I don't remember. And we saw a climby person with Babi. And yeah, so this is where we came from today. We're just exploring, really. I didn't mean to be climbing this whole thing. But now I am. I was gonna leave this for last, but we kind of just got to here, and also, are you kidding me? Yes. Oh, there's a monolith right next to that. I didn't even see that when I was down there by the waterfall. Huh, okay. Okie doke. Sounding. Yeah, we were walking around in a hole. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, there's a tape recorder and some weird construction triangulatory thing, it looks like. Which I never really know what those are about.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix, and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing, and that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again, and you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see.
Oof.
From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes
It's a long
through.
one.
The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both
Phoenix
things.
sucks.
It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring
This is a very
out
lengthy
there
way
at
of
the
getting what
spectacle
she's
that
getting
went
at.
before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing.
More? How is there more?
And why? Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way?
I want to talk to chat.
Are you separated out to
Jesus.
be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call
Like, I don't
life.
disagree with their point, but
And when you come back,
Jiminy's.
there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you
Sickety
because it's not me. It's not Dave
This is
Scott.
a TED
It's not
Talk.
Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
My god, you long-winded fuckhole. Okay, so let me catch up with chat. I'm like all the way back to sounding now. Come from many places, yes. Like, why did you climb the mountain? What mount? Oh, to hug the mountain. To envelop that mountain. It's a surveying tool. But what does it show you when you look through those things? Can't climb a mountain like that without expecting a big dragon. Big or bad? Yes. Use them to measure the height. Oh, okay. Uncle Travis, hello. Thank you for lurking. Thanks for spinning us out, Space Lady. Yeah, I thought about that. I was like, why are you only pointing out conflict in the Middle East instead of, like, literally everywhere else on the fucking planet? Like that. Well, Space Russell, whoever Russell, I forget their last name already. That was a very long-winded way of saying, like, you know, forest for the trees kind of thing. Like, we are so small. Like, what you see when you're removed from it is that we're all one people, which I agree. Welcome back, MS. Remind me of Project Hail Mary. What's that about? And just saying that it's everybody's responsibility to try and see it that way, I guess. But like, I summed it up for you, you know, like, whoo! I just click the recorders and keep working out puzzles and ignoring the voice. See, I'm trying to see if the recorders kind of form into a cohesive whole. And I have to say yet again, Chaz, how are you doing? Hello? I have to say yet again that I was so intrigued by the first recording we found in the first garden, in that like little rundown castle that they start you in. We found the recording in there, and it was talking about, I'm looking for the people that built this place. And like, I was thinking it's a mystery about someone who was here in our shoes doing what we're doing right now and discovering, and we're going to learn what they've learned, even though we might be doing the same thing but like decades or centuries after they did. So like maybe they found people eventually. Maybe they figured it out eventually, but those details are now gone. Those people are gone. And then everything else has been about like religion and shit. And I'm just like, I don't. But it's been. I'm not as interested, but I'm holding out hope that I will become interested again. Like, I kind of like the one with the wine. Should go figure. Cohesive whole that you click to make a path to the end. Yes. From the guy who made The Martian. Guy wakes up on a spaceship with no knowledge of who he is and his mission. He literally needs to save the world from an extinction level event. Oh, good. But yeah, so I didn't want to have to be talking over the voice. Okay, building. You are at some sort of pulpit here. Are you dead or napping? Can't tell. But there's a laptop, like that's the most modern item, other than the construction stuff, that we've seen in this whole game. Ooh, okay, so I'm assuming that this means there's 3 more lasers. Also, how many flaps are there? 7? And how many pillars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, that's not.
Just like intercourse.
Intercourse! Bear, thank you for that host. How you doing? Am I dead or napping me every afternoon? Every single tape I've heard so far is, it's a matter of perspective, really. I mean, that's the entire game. So I'm not entirely surprised. Oh, are you seeing what I'm seeing? The snow on these motherfuckers? Oh, you. And Angie? This is my book. You can't borrow it. You make dog ears on the pages. But I need to read. I need to read, and I need to remember. But it's my book. Don't touch it. That would be me. Horrified of lending books to people in case they ruin them. 15% napping, 4% dead. What else are you doing that takes up so much percentage? What's that, 81%? It's ectoplasm, yeah. Man, I kind of miss 2 Point Hospital with all of its ectoplasm. Those were the good days. Is that wine? Is this wine? Red, red wine. Eating my dingus too. What does this do? Apparently nothing right now. Oh! That's the same shape as the river. Why? 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 Game! Game fucking why, though? That looks kind of like a wrecking ball! We want the lasers to shoot it all! So there's a lot of statues here, and some are of the same people. And I'm perplexed. I don't think I'm going to figure out what's going on here. Like, what's with this beleaguered individual and their laptop and their scraping tool? You mean you aren't supposed to fold the entire page in half? Huh. Oh, that's upsetting. I don't like that. Nalroth, why must you curse chat like this? Being alive and awake? But you can't be alive and awake and napping at the same time. But you can be alive. Okay. I'm gonna come back down. There was... We went down there. We checked out the arm over here. I guess it's just time to go down to down to down, 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 get down. Woo! Down to down to down, 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 down. Meow, 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 meow. Etc. Cut your books in half for easier transport. No! Speaking of books, I started the 5th Expanse book yesterday. That was what I ended up doing with the rest, well, I tried to do with the rest of my day. I went up to the roof and sat up there, and I was like in the sun, and it was really nice, and my Kindle promptly died after 3 pages. And like it took the entire time I was up there to get it to it like would freeze and reboot and freeze and reboot, freeze, reboot, freeze, reboot. So I ended up just fiddling with my Kindle the whole time I was up there, and then finally when I came back down here, it was like, oh, did you want to read? Sure, I guess I will stop freezing. So it is very much dying. I know I said it was dying, but it's like dying, dying, dying now. No! Okay. I see the circle here. There's too many paths, and I'm trying to decide which one to go down first. Go down Moses. Way down in Egypt's land. I see this. I'm gonna have to look at this from somewhere else, though. Or get this to move? This is a neat place. Sees red liquid. Is that wine? It's better than thinking it's blood. Laser light show. Building up to a rave. All the statues come to life when they start, like, doing the robot. And Sandstorm plays. Or you know what else? Ooh, look, that looks like stairs, but it's not. Or, would you be better off alone? What are some other classic dance songs? I feel like this is a statue of somebody or something that we will only be able to see if we take the boat around, which we will eventually. Did I miss the chance to see this dot and line from all the way up there? I'm not going up there again right now. Let's explore the rest of this area. Okay. Well. Crush dance music? The only crush I know is 2, 3, 4, nothing compares to the quiet and the alone. That's the crush I'm familiar with. Never went back to figure out what that river-shaped line was about? Alright. I gotta lick you from your head to your toes, and I gotta look for the dot and the lines and the lines, and that makes me sound like I'm talking about a bit of cocaine, but I gotta go back upstairs to see that river line dot. Okay, that went off. Oh no. There's too many places to go. Okay, well, I can't go wherever this is. But it's telling me that there's things. And I both appreciate and don't appreciate. Thank you for the blessings. Saw someone do that to a book like that and it made me die inside. Oh, that's horrifying. Fold them in half? I think my ex just texted me via her email or something and I'm screeching. Delete it. Sakujo. 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 This game is probably building up to the reveal that we are the simulation and the game is reality. Who knows, man? Gotta go diagnose another computer, have fun with the new area. Thanks, Chauncey! I hope the diagnosis goes quickly for ya. Just a little crush, not like I faint. Every time we touch, I get this feeling. Every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Tell me, does your heart beat so? I want you to know, keep you by my side. But it ain't la 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 blah bloop blah boodle doodle tramp bamp flip bup boop beetle wop. One, and I'm guessing 2. I still think this means that I have to make the shape. Gotta make the donuts. I already made the donuts. Which I only know that commercial from The Wedding Singer. So the thing about this game I think I wouldn't like, it's like I'd have to look at every square inch of this island in case I missed a puzzle. It's easier to find puzzles than you might think. Okay, so these Tetris pieces do function the way that I assumed that they do. Because we've seen them elsewhere in the world. I love this area though, with all the colored water and the pretty flowers. It's gorgeous. And this one has to go like this because it's a single and a single. This one also has to go like that because it's a single and a single, but I don't know how to do that, so maybe we just go like this? Okay. So I think it's trying to teach me that if there are 2 singles next to each other, we can treat them as a double, or as a single. Full song name, It's Just a Little Crush. I don't know that one. Like this one. It says no. Why? Square? Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Okay. Also square? This I'm a little perplexed by. So like we're adding this shape and this shape, I guess, is just the point. So if we add a square and a box here, I'm assuming that it's this. Still, it's just make it 6. You want 6 together. And it doesn't matter how you make the 6. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's not a 6. That is a 7. Which I would do like this. No! Box plus 3. So box plus 3. There we go. So it does, you have to keep the shape together. Now, this one, make it 6. But how? Can you separate them? Or do you have to... Huh. Just everything. It's like, I think I know what's going on, but I'm not sure, which means this might be spam. I delete spam. She could just text me like a normal person. She's not, though. She needs help. But she does not need help from you. So, bye. Bye, bitches. The way the game gets you to understand the puzzles is very good. Yes. I agree. Peach juice! Okay, so how and why? This one I'm not understanding. I think it wants me to connect. But I don't get how. I don't understand. Because so far it's been telling us that you don't have to go directly around the shapes. The other one, this one, I think was teaching us you can do them separately or together. But you have to have the right number and the right shape if they were connected. So you don't have to connect this directly to the right of the square, but you have to keep the shape of it. So then what does that tell me about this one? See, I thought it was that it wanted me to do them separately. Venteruma, thank you for being a patron of the hype for 11 months. I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here's your royal salute. How are you doing? And let me remind everybody, I am fundraising for St. Jude. As you can see at the very top, we've got a St. Jude tracker. We've raised $2,740.69 so far, and today is... This is our last 5 days or 4 days now. Thursday, so we're doing today. We're having a pizza party tomorrow, starting somewhere between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific. Turn on notifications. That pizza, by the way, is going to have strawberries for a topping because we reached our halfway mile... Smo! Our halfway mile smo. Our halfway milestone, which was for me to order a pizza with strawberries for a topping. So that's Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. and then my life implodes. So we've got 4 days left to fundraise for St. Jude. It's a party, but it's bring your own pizza and stay in your own house. Woo! And we'll be playing No Man's Sky. So I'll be eating a pizza with strawberries on top. Like, think pepperoni pizza, but instead of pepperoni, it's strawberries. And playing No Man's Sky. How can you be sure? I'm not too much of an absolute catch that anyone would want to be in a relationship with. Because you're a good person. But it sounds like she's not able to be a good person. Or at least not in a relationship. She can't, so... Yikes. I don't know what this one's trying to get at here. So it likes that because I drew the line to make it 2. But it dislikes the other one. But if I draw around the box and it doesn't... Okay. So now I'm understanding that. But I don't see how I can make a box and make that at the same time unless I'm trying to connect them, in which case... There? Okay. I just had to wait, and it came to me. Probably be close enough you can have lasagna pizza to join in. Why must you hurt me like this? Okay, so we can do that. Do... We can do this. No, if I connect these two, then I can draw the line. Yay! Look at me learning. We're on the slowest pleasure barge in town. Oh, shit. Oh, did you see that? Oh, you asshole. Did you see that frickin' nonsense? Is that just it? No. Where does this go? Where does this go, my lovely? Where does this go? I want to know. Oh, you asshole. Psh. I look at the ground. The shadows are doing it now. Come on, man. That's a lot. That hurts my brain and I don't like it. You can come to Arizona. I'm not going to Arizona. I am not. I do not want. I will not. No. To be part of the pizza party, everyone else needs to have strawberries on their pizza. Make the outline of a strawberry with, like, your pizza toppings. I don't even know if I'm a catch. There's nobody in this damn town. Of course you are! But you gotta think you are. I always say, like, I'm single. I don't have... Like, I gotta tell myself I'm cute. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for me. Like, last night when I was getting shit done, I had been so defeated earlier in the day, and it's like 11:30, and I'm like, I'm a motherfucking badass. I can do anything. Like, you have to pump yourself up. No one's gonna do it for you. Like, I live by myself. No one's gonna help me with anything. So I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm a badass bitch, and I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can get shit done. Look at me go. But, like, no one's here to tell me that. I gotta tell myself that. And I was also, again, thinking about Lady Gaga. Now this one's a bit perplexing. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell them straight to my face. Also, Lizzo is fantastic. How the fuck do you do this one? Because this is broken there. Bum bum be dum be dum bum be. Joking, saying that I'm such a good partner that's too much for anyone to handle. Oh! Sure. The ladies call me the slowest pleasure barge in town. Better than the fastest. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got a little bit of this. Hell yeah! How? What? How did that not connect to the both of them? Oh, because of this line here. I see. So if we do both of these, then it's still wrong. How the fuck do? What if I do this one first? Doesn't look right at all. This is Trixie. Always be your own hype person. Yes. They don't call me the queen of the hype for nothing. I gotta hype myself up like, hell fucking yeah! You're Lady fucking Gaga. Sometimes you just gotta think, I am Lady fucking Gaga. What if I combine all of them? But that means I gotta take these two squares out on the top and the bottom. Is there a way to... I love it! Connect them... What if I treat it as though they're... Like, what if I really Tetris the pieces in my head and go like... That doesn't work. Etsim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the court of the hype. Here is your meerkat. Welcome, dance, 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 dance. Thanks, Mama Bee Boy. I appreciate that. I was supposed to take a break 25 minutes ago, and I forgot. Because I got distracted by the puzzles and the stuff. And the fundraising for St. Jude. A welcome song, absolutely. Happy to have you here. How are you doing today? Have you played The Witness before? What brings you in? Because I want to do this, but then that makes this shape sad. You don't want to make the shape sad. And I can't do it that way, because then I can't get out the exit. So is there a way that I can still draw the shape so we're connecting the two L's? Trixie. Played it? One of your favorites? Nice. I really enjoy it. It is tough. Let's see if I can work backwards. So, like, let's pretend I went Jupadoo. I don't see it. How? Maybe because I don't have to draw the whole thing? I would need to get up there, though. Ah! I'm thinking... I don't think. Yeah, I think you're right, Russell Mail. I think I might have to take my break, and I'll be gone for about 2 minutes so I can use the bathroom. I don't need to get water because I've been drinking my peach and I have a full thing of water. But I'm gonna use the bathroom and stretch. Start my stretching now. Thank you for watering me, and I will be back in about 2 minutes. I'll play some music, and when I return, we've got about a couple hours or so still left in the stream, and that means more puzzles. So hope you stick around and hang out.